What's up, everyone? KJ3 here, and man, I hate losing to LSU. Oh my goodness, I hate losing to this team. It's right up there with Georgia with me. It really is, and it's even more frustrating when you are clearly the better team on paper. Like, clearly, man. Clearly. How many players did I say that they were missing? So many. So many, man. You could fill out a whole entire lineup of their missing players this year. They had, once again, just like last year, no business hanging around with the Florida Gators. No business whatsoever. And it's coaching, man. It's coaching. Dan, what did I say after the Kentucky week, huh? I said, get your team prepared to get out of town. Man, I'm more serious about that than I was 2 weeks ago. I promise you I am. Because it's getting to the point to where all the Fire Mullen talk, I understand exactly where they're coming from. All the Dan Mullen's no good at being a Florida coach. He should just stay at Mississippi State because that's exactly what you're going to get. I understand exactly what they're saying now. This QB whisperer thing, man, last year was great. And if it wasn't for Anthony Richardson coming in to save the game, our quarterbacks dang near threw that game away. Once again, 15-point hole. Why? Quarterback play. And, oh, man, this time I'm not even giving Todd Grantham a pass. I'm really not. I'll get to him in a second, though. But, Dan, spotlight's on you. For real. For real. Once again, let's just not even have the team prepared at the opening kick. Let's not have them prepared at all, man. Like, what the hell? What the heck are you doing all week long? Honestly, like, it just happened 2 weeks ago. How the heck do you let it happen again? And we have a bye and then Georgia. Like, this is the worst part of our schedule coming up. Georgia and Jacksonville. Once again, playing a number one ranked team this year because we already played Alabama. But that one was at home. That one you game planned for. That one you decided to have the team prepared for because it's easy to have a team prepared to play the number one team in the country. An unranked team, a 3-3 team, on the road. I don't care when the kick was, 11 a.m., 9 o'clock p.m., man. Have your team prepared. Once again, you didn't do that. And Grantham, this time, you get no pass. You get no pass, man. Why? Because no matter how bad our quarterback play was, yeah, 2 short fields in the first half led to 2 touchdowns. I'm not putting that on you, my man. Oh, I'm putting the fact that you let them run it for at least 15 straight times on us and didn't once make an adjustment. Brenton Cox was over pursuing like no other. Trey Dean was just absolutely getting mauled on the line of scrimmage, and you kept them in the game. You didn't do anything to adjust. You didn't blitz as much as you should have. They were running it for 2.5 straight possessions, Grantham. 2.5 straight possessions. They went right down the field. And the worst part is their running back, David Price, just broke the LSU single game rushing mark record that was set by Leonard Fournette. 287 yards on 36 carries. You're kidding me, right? We're going to go down in history because of you and your freaking defense in a rivalry game of giving up the most rushing yards ever in a game to one player. And LSU's had great running backs in their past. This guy, David Price, he is not even one of the great ones. Their offensive line, not even a great one. And Emory Jones. Emory. Boy, was I glad to see you benched. Oh my goodness. Talked about it a lot in the stream. Anyone who watched the stream understands. Because, like I said after Kentucky, gloves are off. Gloves are off when it comes to quarterbacks and the head coach. And that's where the blame is today. The coordinators and the coaching staff. Like, no, where are the leaders on this team? Where are the leaders? I thought Zach Carter was a leader. But if you're a leader, you're going to be getting into Brenton Cox's butt for getting absolutely owned on the line of scrimmage, for over pursuing and for not attacking the quarterback the way he should on both those touchdown throws that Max Johnson had. Brenton Cox should have had a sack. One of them being on 4th down, the very last touchdown of the game. Should have been a sack. Zach Carter, if you're a leader, you get into Brenton Cox's ass about that. Where are the leaders on the linebacker core? Diabate, Hopper, Bernie. I barely even saw Bernie this game. Y'all let them run right up the middle all game long. What are you doing? Secondary played pretty good. Except for Trey Dean for a couple single times. On run support, secondary played pretty good. Yeah, Kai Elam, he gave up a touchdown, but it's only because he was trying to over-pursue running lanes in the middle of the field because the linebackers were terrible this game. Justin Shorter played out of his mind today. 6 catches, 113, and 2 touchdowns. Way to go. Anthony Richardson, the backup, finally was given the reins, it looks like. And he played out of his mind. Yes, he had 2 stupid interceptions, but as I said during my stream, I can take freshman mistakes from a true freshman. I can't do it for a quarterback who's year 4 in the system. I can't do it. And that's what Emory Jones was keep doing. He's lost his name rights on this channel. He's now number 5. So whenever I say number 5, it's talking about him. Number 5, glad you're on the bench, man. Let Anthony Richardson, number 15, take over because he kept us in this game. He almost gave us a chance for us to win this thing in the end. He scored on every single offensive possession in the second half, except for that last one where he threw an interception. Every single one he scored on. It's so hard to believe that this just happened again. It happened again. I know that it probably should be a little bit more expected because it did just happen to us. But if you look at Dan's tenure under Florida, we've had that one slip-up game and not really any more after that. And this one was once again a slip-up game. This one was you did not take your opponent seriously, just like LSU last year. Just like LSU last year, they had 20 players missing. 20. They had about 20 missing today, too. They had Max Johnson, the backup quarterback, as the quarterback last year and this year. I thought going into this game, the thing that we would have to fear most is their passing attack. But no. Oh, man, I was wrong. They ran all day. Man. What was it? Over 300 team rush yards? 287 to Davis Price. I have no idea what's going on with this team anymore. And I'm starting to get to the point to where if Dan Mullen goes and looks for an NFL job, bye. Don't want you anymore. The quarterback whisperer decided to keep Emory Jones for that long. If Anthony Richardson could have done that for the last 3 weeks, man, we would have 2 less losses. I promise you that. You should have been starting Richardson a whole lot longer ago. Got anything to add in?
I never thought I would ever see a Dan Mullen team not have the want to win a game. Where the heck is that?
Where is it?
Where is that?
Where is it?
This is year 4. If you can't implement it by year 4, what are you doing?
You shouldn't be the head coach anymore, man. If it's year 4 and you can't get your team to show up and be what you said that they would be, living up to the Gator standard, being relentless. What happened to being relentless? Offensively and defensively and special teams today, too. Another missed extra point. Appreciate special teams.
You block a punt, and then you almost give it right back over because you don't know not to get out of the way of the ball, and then you miss an extra point. Once again, another game where we miss an extra point and wind up losing.
Coaching, man. Coaching. Seriously. Coaching. I swear it's coaching. What is going on, man?
I'm disappointed in the effort of the players. I'm disappointed in the effort of the coaching staff, and I'm disappointed by the fact that we don't have any leaders on either side of the ball. It's pretty clear.
0 leaders, man.
Because you know what? If we did, they would be pulling these players aside in the locker room, in the middle of the game, in the middle of practice, late at night, showing up in their dorm room and saying, look, bro, we need to do this better. But I just don't see it. I just don't.
Because it's not out there. If it's not that easy for us to see as fans who follow the team very well, then it's just because there are no leaders. And that goes back to recruiting. It really does. Because if you do nothing but recruit 3 and 4 stars, you're missing getting the alpha dogs in the class. The alpha dogs are your leaders. You can't rely on getting 5-star transfers because not every 5-star is an alpha dog. Just because they're a 5-star doesn't mean they're a leader. We have no leaders. 0. They're MIA on this team. And that's why that when the coaching staff can't get the team prepared, the team's not prepared. It's because there's no leader on the team. Where are the leaders? Y'all have any idea where the leaders are? Let me know. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already right up here. Check out the live streams of the LSU game and other Gator recruiting content right down there. It's KJ3 signing off. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it happened again.